Yeah.
Wicked.
You're definitely like Joe Budden. It's them, man, that character, you fucking asshole. Do you know what I'm saying? You always want to go against the grain.
I'm happy you mentioned his name today.
Yeah.
Because he's actually a topic of today. And then, you know them man there.
Yeah.
New Trap City, what we now? June. This is the June episode, even though we're filming.
Yeah.
So we're 6 months in now, to say, respectfully. What, just to FYI, this is the last episode at my yard / studio, whatever you want to call it. But not happening no more. We're moving to a proper studio. So
moving
it's time
up in
to
the
upgrade. We're going on a 2-month break. I'll let you lead on that one.
Things is happening. Things is happening. We ain't gonna bait it. It will be televised.
That's that. So 2-month break. You'll see why we'll go on. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that break still. So I hope you enjoy yourself. Still can't even lie to you. New Trap City. Welcome. Myself, Jason Dudley. And
the Kelso show, baby.
The one and only, cuz. Trust me. How was your June before we start off?
Productive.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Productive? There's motion now, man. Like, things have been going well. Done the RTM show.
Yeah, well done on that, yeah, man. My guy.
Come on, man. Done the RTM show. Couple viral videos. Things is going well.
Wait, I want to know, what's it like with Spray? Do
you know what?
Just what's it like?
Do you know what, yeah? You're going to understand. This is you're going to understand this. They might not get it. It's Tottenham. Do you get it? It's man them go there and I'm thinking he's going to move mad. He's not. It's, you know how the ends is, the mind games of the ends already. Like, you know when man see you, like, say you're looking and it's just that energy, but man's used to it because we've grown up doing that. So
yeah,
it was cool. Man I didn't ever once think, rah, like, because I've seen some clips of Spray going nuts on people. And I'm like, how did that happen? But they just don't know how to move, I think.
That light-skinned brother that he does the streams with in the yard, I feel like them are always
who's that?
Close to beefing. I don't know.
Oh, Jay Avalanche?
I don't know who he is, but...
Snow,
yeah.
Jay Avalanche. That's Evil Green.
He's Wood Green?
Evil Green!
That's hype for Wood Green, though, because I don't really...
Jay Avalanche, you know Jay Avalanche, he's a G-man and that.
Listen, Wood Green man were cool. I liked everyone. I never had no beef with no ends like that. So Wood Green man were cool, bro.
Yeah, no, he was that. No, not that they've got, but he's from the ends. When you say things clashy.
When you say it's Tottenham, yeah. Let me tell you a story. Let me start off with a story. I ain't a story man.
Good.
But this is a good story. It was me and Forbes, yeah, and we was in Ibiza.
Big up Forbes.
Hold tight, Forbes. Yeah.
Mind games already.
Look, but Forbes will like I know Forbes remember this story because you know Storm's interacting with a certain people of certain caliber. Yeah. So he remembers them encounters like yesterday too. And we was in Ibiza, and again, Forbes knows like when we used to go Ibiza back them days. We're away from the fuckery. We're away from the London hood shit. We're in the house music world, so it's paradise.
Yeah.
And we was out there now, and we're on the strip outside Jet Apartments. We can never forget where we was. And there was one gal out there. I can't remember who the gal was, but either way, long story short, she's walking towards us, and she's walking with her brother. And as they're getting closer and closer and closer, I'm looking at Forbes. I'm like, that could never be my man out in Ibiza. Because back then it's like, you know who he is.
Yeah.
But you don't really engage with him, but you know who he is.
Yeah.
I remember he's come up to, he's with the gal, innit? So the gal's like, oh, Dudley, Forbes, da. So my man's just there, just doing this little thing here.
On this thing here.
And I remember him doing the most, like, he was actually friendly, but you could tell it was a bit awkward.
Yeah.
To the point where he's like, Spray. That's how a man said hello, you know. Like, that's how he said walk on, whatever. Man was doing this flip, said Spray. I remember when me and Forbes left, and we was just like, what the fuck? We was like, how the hell did he get to Ibiza? Trust me. Listen, I said check in with Forbes on that story there.
Man was there like, Spray. But I know, because you know what, that's when you're feeling yourself, you know.
But I remember, you know, like, that wasn't a bad encounter though. So man never had a bad word to say about my man. That was my first encounter with him. And from then, obviously, man didn't check into his lanes because man's not in them worlds, you get me? But obviously, man know of Donny. But either way, man, he's on things, man. So they got
he's got motion right now. That him shutting me up for RTM was love as well, bro. Like, I went on there again as well. I've done it twice. I've done the guys vs girls as well.
Has that episode come out yet?
No. We done that. We shot that like when did we shoot that? 2 days ago? A couple of days ago?
How was that?
That was alright, man. Thing was on there. OG, big up OG.
Yeah, OG. Yeah,
OG
OG's
was on
part of the part. Yeah, okay, yeah. All type OG.
Big up OG, he was there.
OG Wilson.
Chronic was there that time.
I blaze more than you.
I started spitting that part. Did he say to him? He was like, oh, what did he say? He's like, you don't know what I do. And I was like, I blaze more than you at the table, eat more than you. Everyone started going mad spitting it. OG spitting it.
Hey, listen.
Hey, cause bro, yeah.
I like seeing Chronic there as well because I think for him, it's like man with reputation coming out of that show.
Yeah.
Which I think we need to normalize more.
Yeah.
Because them man are getting involved, man. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Them man should just keep doing their thing and
Yeah. No, but listen,
enjoy the hate, love the hate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It is what it is, but they're doing their thing still. But yeah, all right. At the end of this episode, we've got the big Diddy roundup. There's no point touching on Diddy any
Again,
point
yeah,
throughout
yeah.
the show until the end, where we just summarize
everything.
and boom, and now we can actually say this is the end.
Yeah.
So,
It's not the end, you know. There's definitely
well,
more to
yeah,
come.
until sentencing.
Sentencing again, but
we'll get
yeah,
there.
we're gonna
We'll
wrap
get
up the
there.
case.
But just a quick light one. Ray J goes in on Suge Knight for
Bruv.
claiming Ray J and Diddy were lovers. Now, all right. Aside from the fact this is just pure nonsense talk, we're just speculating, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Ray J's definitely giving off energy like he's been at them kinky parties. Like he, you know, like some man were like, nah, I weren't there, bravo. I didn't see nothing. I feel like Ray J, you was there. I think I feel like certain man regretted it afterwards. Is what like he seems like the type of person like he probably, you know, if there was a 10 grand entry fee, I feel like Ray J would be like, yeah, I got that.
Well, you see, with Ray J, you got to remember, yeah, that man were born into this.
Yeah, so for real, so it's nonsense from
Yeah, he was
and he's second child energy, which you know what that means within that same household.
Yeah.
I think Brandy's the oldest one, innit?
I don't know if she's the oldest, but Brandy's the leader.
I
Yeah,
think she's
you're
the
Brandy's little
oldest.
brother. You're Brandy's little brother. Like, do you get what I'm saying? She helped you come through from the show, Moesha, Ray. Like, Brandy's the big up Brandy, bro. She's a legend.
She's a big legend.
She's a legend still, but you're her little brother and you do a lot. And you always try to do a lot. I can't see you not trying to be in the mix at everyone's parties, bro. Like when Floyd and 50 had motion with the money team thing, you was in on that. Like you're just in on everything, bro. So
He's active.
Yeah, like so if man say you was at that party, yeah, it's easy to believe.
June 2nd, death penalty off the table in Little Dirk murder for hire case. But with the update for June 10th, Dirk's been denied bail for the third time as the judge states the fee's too low and it won't discourage him to flee. So in a sense, they're also trying to say, the judge is basically saying, throw up some more money and you might have a chance. Even though, I think when man are on murder for hire, would you give people, like if you was a judge, imagine this now, because this is not, we don't usually put ourselves in that position. A man's on a murder charge, point blank, regardless if there's 2-3 man involved.
Yeah, you don't get bail on him.
You
don't get bail on him. If I'm a judge, you don't get bail on him.
I'll say to be fair to all the people there, there's 2 charges that I'm like, okay, murder and rape. They're the 2 charges that I'm saying
Yeah.
like, yeah, we need to keep you here.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
You're cutting if you can cut.
Anyway, June 3rd. If you, Daz, you can even say a 2 pence on this one. Is
Mind games.
no trust.
He's like, what the fuck?
He's like, what?
I didn't
come
sign
here
up for that.
I know. I just no. You know what?
It's a film, man.
It's one of those room ones where I know.
Big up, that's the director.
Always, because it's one of those conversations where I know he'll be looking at man like wanting to say something. If there was one rapper you wanted to come out of retirement, who would it be? If there is even one. Has anyone, because we're at that age now where
Come out of retirement.
come out of retirement.
Most of them, if we're talking American, they're still doing their thing, innit? Most of
The
them.
Americans don't retire. They take lot. They don't retire still.
go on
But
hiatus.
some man might have switched up and kind of gone down
I mean,
the
I'd like to
podcast
see
route.
another J album. I can't lie, because even when he comes back and does verses, he kills it. You know, like on
always
the,
does.
on the Khaled thing.
No, yeah. All of Jay-Z's verses are like a special moment in hit rap at the moment.
Do you know who mine would be? Birdman.
What, Birdman?
Yep. Yeah.
But has he retired?
Them man, Birdman used to drop a couple tunes here and there, do a couple verses.
He's always dropping a tune here and there.
He ain't done nothing in years, but he used to come with a couple cold, bossy.
What makes you rate Birdman?
the gas, bro. If Birdman coming in, it's came on stone, 100 million. Birdman used to come on the track here and say the maddest thing. LV, everything, head to toe, want my daughter and my son and a mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just talk bossy, 100 million on my wrist. You know, it was gassy still. Do you remember Fire Flame Spitters and them tunes there?
Who?
Fire Flame Spitters.
No.
Bro, them videos there was the bossy. Do you know who's like that? Gucci's like that. But Birdman, Gucci, same sort of energy. I like that.
If I had to choose a man to come out of retirement, my believe it or not would be Cameron. Killer Cam. Like,
I don't know.
Listen, remember, my man was childish with it, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking la-di-da-di, booty-doody. He starts rapping over dumb shit, doing dumb shit, but then it just ends up connecting right at the end, bruv.
Yeah.
And it's like, his flow, and in fact, he was quite of a influential brother with the whole Pink introduction. Like, remember, he was a trendsetter in New York.
Yeah.
At a big pivotal
But
moment.
you know, I'll be honest with you. My thoughts on Cam, I like Cam, but I think the problem that we have with Cam is, people used to put Cam as bigger than Dipset, and he wasn't. The movement was Dipset. Do you get what I'm saying? As much as he wanted to be the Beyonce, and he was, like, they tried to downplay what the man them around him. It was the movement, bro. Like, you see, like with Power Rangers, you'd have your whole group of friends, like, I'm the green one, I'm the red one, It was like that with Dipset. Certain man were like, yo, I'm Cam, cool, but yo, man Santana though, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a whole team effort, and I don't think Cam was a good team player. Looking at that whole movement.
But sometimes, this is what they don't recognize as well. My person was Joe Budden. Not Joe Budden, sorry. Joe Budden's considering coming out of retirement, but I think this conversation's better. Yeah, he should stick to the podcasting thing, because he's actually found a lane where you're actually top tier. Whereas you come into rapping, you're
shit,
conference league. So,
you
know what was there.
You're shit, bro.
No, I wouldn't say shit. I'd say it's conference league.
Name another song.
The whole mood music and everything. Like
what music?
Cold.
What music?
Mood music.
What's that?
Tapes.
I don't know.
No, we didn't log into Joe Budden.
Pump It Up is all I know.
Facts. We was part of that generation, blood. Joe Budden wasn't on the streets like that.
It was a hit, but there's bare people that had one hit. That's like saying Jay Quan come out of retirement. We heard Tipsy. We still hear Tipsy, bro. Like, it was a banger, but Bill now.
June the 3rd, Young Boy Never Broke Again receives pardon. Have you seen how he's been twisting up, like how he's been geeking out in the courtrooms whenever he goes to speak to the judge for any old thing? Like, geeking out. Like, when I say, when man are just, what's that gouging? The man are just moving mad, bruv. Like, but he got a pardon. So all the man them that are big young boy fans, they're jumping over the moon still. That pardon thing is very interesting. But young boy's case, he was in jail for having a music video, and they had a gun prop. And when the feds come, they arrested him for that. And it's a prop. So the officers who arrested him, they got investigated and sacked because you've put my man's in jail, it's in the system, but it's like they couldn't backtrack it, they couldn't take it away. It's like, now he's there kind of vibe. So my man had to go get the pardon, but if the Trump didn't look at it to say, yo, my man was done wrong here, like, you'll get him out. So
that's an easy pardon.
That's an easy pardon still, but you say easy, but
how long do you do in jail for? I feel like man was always in jail, bro.
He always in jail, and for a man that's got 12 youths, I don't know. Sometimes you better stay there to rascal.
You got bread though. You got bread, so the youths are you get it. They're still, but yeah.
What do you think? Another June the 3rd article. What is a black-owned business that you really want to see It doesn't even exist. I think I want to see a black-owned football club, like a proper Premier League something. And not even just black, well, I was saying not even black-owned. You know, just want to see more black managers and staff and that. But I think for the football league and understanding also like the owners are coming from stupid money, like of a football club. Even if you own fucking Barnet, like it's still dumb money. I've fucking researched the value of Haringey Borough Football Club, and it's a lot of money to try and own that fucking football club. So yeah, either way, I would like to see that. Is there a black-owned business that you would like to see?
There's two.
What are they and why?
The number one would be a hotel chain. I think if you've got a good hotel chain, legacy forever. Like there will be black wealth forever from your side, and that will spread out eventually. Like your kids will end up
What, like the Hilton?
like the Hiltons, like the Radissons, like the Hyatts. Like their family are rich forever, bro. Do you know how much it costs to build one Riu hotel in Jamaica? I think it was 63 million.
What, US?
Yeah, US.
Yeah. Do you know what maintaining a month?
This is what I'm saying.
Maintenance
But at
fees.
the same time, do you know how much that is always booked? Like 365. There's no off season. Do you get what I'm saying? And there's like four. Oh wait, hold on. There's Mobe, Ochi. I think there's two in Mobe. Yeah, four. And one in the Grove. I think there's one in the Grove. But you've got 4 60 million hotels on one island. You've got them in every island. Do you get what I'm saying? You've got one in Mexico. Bro, wealth, bro. There's big numbers.
Riu's big
If
money.
you
still.
own the Riu, and Riu's not Hilton. Do you get what I'm saying? Riu's just the Riu. If you own a chain of resorts as a black family,
you're off.
bro, like that's one I'd like to see. And another one would probably be a food chain. Well, but I wanted to see it on a global scale. So for example, like something like Nando's, like I want to see like a black person owned version of that. Not even Nando's, like no, bigger than that, man. Like, because we've got one called the Island Grill is owned by, but I think that's just from the Caribbean.
Juicy Patties have started to
Moving
franchise
to
in
America.
America.
Yeah.
And that, I was excited because I was like, if whoever's got 100 bags right now,
Used to buy one, yeah.
just open
Open
one
a
in
Juicy
Brixton. It only sells, it sells exactly the
Juicy
same as
patties
Jamaica.
is sell-off, yeah.
Just patties and porridge in the
Right,
morning.
so you see that, them kind of industries, I think if black people can get into those kind of things, like open up a patty shop and spread, franchise it out. Don't hold it, it don't have to be all family owned, franchise it. Do you get me? Just give them the suppliers, give them the formula. Do you get what I'm saying? They got to run it, franchise it. Because all these big companies are franchised, bro. Burger King's franchise. We can open up a KFC. We can open up do you get what I'm saying? So I would like to see a black-owned business become franchisable.
Jay-Z makes move to open the first black-owned casino in Times Square. I think that would be a move for Americans. Like obviously for us lot over here, it's like okay, what to do. But that's why I kind of brought it back. But you know, Jay-Z's kind of on that mission to be like that guy who done. I think he's rocking boats. So like, I wouldn't be surprised if Jay-Z's not a target still for the people that are trying to bring. You know, this is my first conspiracy talk. I don't believe in that type of stuff. But it's like, you see how he got linked to Diddy so quickly, and they tried to suck him in as far as they could, but his money took him out of that. You get me? And I think with the with the owning the business thing, I think he's always going to try and do mad stuff. Like, remember, he became one of the first black NFL owners to own an American football team.
If man them were, I don't know what they're on. They know what they're doing. They're in that realm. But from where I'm sitting, to me, the first person that's going to be successful in that is going to be like a Nigerian person. Because
what, in a casino?
No, not a casino, but in opening up a business that becomes like the first black business to become like a global madness. Because imagine having a franchise in Africa. Like just the how big it is alone. But it's like you don't need, like, remember America's like it's massive consumerism, but it's not big. Like people think it's big, it's not that big. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I think the USA can fit into like Africa like 5 times or something like that. If you've got a franchise somewhere huge, like, do you get what I'm saying?
But you can have 100 stores in Nigeria, but if only 5% of the population can afford to even come into your shop and buy
a coffee
anything.
shop.
Again, if only 5% can afford, because remember, a lot of people are on some DIY thing out there. They're not going to Costa in the morning.
You say that.
I say a lot of people, so I basically mean that 10% who drive the AMGs and who go party into Burna Boy raves and look fly when you see the YouTube videos, that's a very small percentage of the population. When you see a room, remember, you see a room of 2,000 people in their vibes in who look great. But then I'm trying to say also, as we know, Nigeria, if you check their numbers, for example, it's one of the most numbered people in the continent.
Yeah.
Like, there's bare people there.
Yeah.
But
Now, I feel like that's a bad stereotype. Like, there's not a lot of wealth there. There's a lot of wealth in Nigeria alone. There's a lot of wealth.
It's not in their pockets.
You don't feel so?
That's what, bruv, I watched that thing the other day. The people then will say, bruv, the money where? It's not in our pocket, bruv.
It's the top 10%.
Brother,
Even that size.
It's you know, like them Squid Game typey things where like the rich are rich and the
Rich are
food good. Like,
super
it's, yeah, bruv, it's so it's not my thing to talk about, but I'm sure people will be like, he's not far off.
Yeah.
Talking off the sense.
Yeah. Whereas in America, there's a lot of
Like
wealth.
everyone can get the money.
There's a lot of wealth. There's a lot.
Like there's no excuse in America.
There's a lot of wealth. Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, quickly before we move on. Why don't Chicken ever fucking make a chain? I feel like Chicken should make a chain before they drop down. They should make a chain, because if it goes down to their youths, it's in God's hands now.
It's already gone down to the youths. Remember, their dad owned that first.
Oh,
Do you remember when we was young? Do you remember did you ever go when we was young, like primary school days? Like their dad was the man that used to run that. The twins were there working.
Oh, so the twins are just sons?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a family-run business. I don't think that's why they won't ever do it. And their son's in there now.
Yeah, but you see what I question is, the younger the generation, I feel like the less they're more like, bruv, you think I want to be frying chicken all day? Like, I don't, you know them ones there. And I feel like eventually there's going to be a grandson or granddaughter in that chain
And it will die out,
that's going to say, fuck this. Yeah,
I'm out of this.
Tottenham try charge us 2 million a year now. In the year 2050, for example, and chicken's still there. You know what I'm saying? Bruv, business is still business. Inflation's going to be inflation. So if they're paying 200 grand a year in rent right now, for example, imagine what they're going to pay. Long story short though, I feel like that should be a chain, because I feel like the way they know North London's rep that shop, it should be branched out.
If I'm them and I'm trying to branch it out, I'm branching it out and I'm locating it near every football club. That's how I'm starting it. That's how I'm managing it.
I'm
doing it by football clubs.
That's a good like strategic A.
Yeah.
To say that's one of our strategies.
That's the first strategy. If I'm them, because you know what it is, I know their
match days, they clean up.
That's the match day shop.
They clean up.
And I don't know, obviously man's an Arsenal fan and man will go Arsenal and I don't know the equivalent, bro.
No, there's a little jerk shop on the corner of the
They're trying to
roundabout.
build up their thing right now. Big up the jerk man, them that's by Emirates.
Facts, like Jamaican as well.
Big up
so,
the jerk
so,
man
yo,
by Emirates, support that, bro.
Yeah, that's a Jamaican thing. I haven't gone yet because I don't want to be around there on match days, but you know the ones there. Either way, that's a move still. June the 4th. Would you ever diss your baby mum on social media?
Never in my life, ever.
50 Cent calls the mother of his child pee-pee mouth. Now, I think, because I'm the same. The world, bro, if you know me, listen, we're not perfect. Me and my daughter's mum, we have our own stuff, like everyone. But I would never click on I don't know why people do that, man.
Do you know what it is? You got to remember, like, America, their culture's a bit ratchet. Like
a bit?
Well, I say, and that's the example.
But this is us English, polite and reserved.
This is how, man, as a London boy, because our thing's a bit sexy, you get me, bro? Man's too honourable. Man's too clean cut to be doing mad stuff that's going to make me look mad.
Decorum.
Yeah, the decorum's a bit more. But you know, that ratchetness is why they're entertaining and why they sell a lot and why it's consumerism. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, capital, people buy into it. We're talking about it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but I'm never gonna do it.
I'm like, it's one
culturally
thing.
For us, one thing. Like, nonchalant. It's gotta be a nonchalant thing. Even if I think that, I'm not putting that in the public.
100. Because I'm like, it's one thing dealing with like your friend or one of your girl mates to be like, oh, is that what you said about her? Well, what about dealing with your children? You were like, that's what is that what you said about mum?
Future text is you saying your mum's a hoe, bro. Yeah, future text is you that your mum's a hoe.
Yeah. You can't be doing that. But if you're doing that,
that's ruthless, bro.
Brother,
your mum's a hoe. Darkness.
What if she done something though that was like, yeah, but you are. Like you done something.
Yeah,
like,
but you gotta let you see that. I believe in letting people hand themselves. I'm gonna just sit there quiet, bro.
Same. I don't need to say anything.
Yeah.
Eyes are there for people to see and take their own judgment. I hear that all the way. June the 7th, another 50 Cent. 50 Cent teases series inspired by Puff's rise and fall. So can you imagine watching a BMF type thing, which is all about a youth in New York coming up who might, come from Somalian heritage-ish, but making it in New York. He makes a little label called Rude Boys, or something, obviously based off Bad Boy, based off a true story. You know the one.
Rude Boy. Rude Boy Records.
When you know the story, is it as, I don't think it's as exciting. I feel like with BMF, why people enjoyed it a lot is because they didn't necessarily know. So My Man was more like a myth. Who's the guy? Yeah, he was more like a myth. The guy you heard of. The guy
you didn't know the ins and outs.
You didn't know the stories. But because we now have basically lived Diddy's stories pretty much through, like, we know B.I.G. dies. We know fucking your baby mum dies who got you for the twins. You know what it is?
It's the stuff that you don't see that people want to see. People do want to see what conversation happened behind closed doors.
100.
Like, even like when you watch like the Notorious film or the Straight Outta Compton, there's like, oh wow, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh wow, is that how it went?
It's one of my favourite films, Straight Outta Compton.
Is it?
Yeah, not artistically, but just for behind the scenes context as well.
Yeah, I rate that. Do you know what it is? That film made me respect Ice Cube so much more than I already did. Yeah, I rated Cube after
that. June the 11th. No.
Have you seen the Wu-Tang series?
No, I haven't.
Bad Boy.
I got commitment issues. I don't like watching series. I need for them to be finished completely. Then I'll watch it.
That finished?
Then I'll watch it.
Yeah, it's good still.
June the 9th. Ray J claimed he slept with Sexy Red simply based on, imagine you're on an aeroplane and you see a girl, who's a popular girl, just someone with a bit of clout, you saw like a ZZ Mills, hypothetically, and especially with your profile as now, so you saw ZZ Mills on a plane, and not just on the plane, you and I are both in first class sitting next to each other on the plane, but you got the kind of bed type first class things, so you being you, you might come off the plane and be like, yo, man just slept with ZZ Mills still, like, man can't tell me nothing, bruv. These times, because you both pressed, laid down to go sleep, but there was no engagement at all. You're not together.
There's no engagement.
You're just you're just gassing.
You didn't actually shop?
Of course not. You're on a plane.
That don't mean that.
Well, not for them.
Man, I've chopped on planes, cause
bruv, you just saw the thing and said hi. Like, Sexy Red. She's like, oh hi, you're Ray J.
And he's come up like I just slept with her.
Yeah. And
I told you, he's always doing a lot.
So he's doing the most. I know.
That's mad.
What I want to know from there is, has someone ever said something about you that
it never happened?
That man's like, or like Kelso done this to me, or or have you ever tweaked a little fabrication like, yo, yeah, man got a little top, but these times, Rav, man didn't. This is like a safe space moment still.
I'm trying to think, have I ever said I did something I didn't do? Nah, I was more on something I didn't do it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because it did happen.
Yeah, I was more that I didn't do it. However, not in a female once. I once heard that I got slapped and a man backed out a shank on me. And I was like, when? My brother was like, bro, I heard my man backed out a shank on you. And I was like, who? He's like, my man. I'm like, bro.
When?
He's like, bro, you lot box each other somewhere. I'm like, fam, never had a negative interaction with my man in my life. But I don't know what conversations people have when they're drunk and stuff. But I've heard stuff, I've heard bare stories. I heard I've drawn people. I heard that, who was it? Oh, yeah, a girl one time was like, yeah, my man, he drew me and he's so nice and he wants to take me out and that. But I might have just seen the girl and be like, well, gone, you're right. Oh yeah, you look good. Compliment. Now she's gone mad. Now she thinks I love her. Do you get what I'm saying? Crazy.
The maddest one I've had, and I don't normally have these ones. You know them ones there, because I'm a good you. I just mind my business, yeah. Bruv, I had a girl say to me, you know so and so from so and so.
Mind games. From it starts with, you know that?
You know,
there's something coming.
And I was like, that gal, because I know that gal. She's like, yeah. Apparently she said, well, she told me that you gave her head. I said,
you lie.
I said, no. Where? Brother, you know from when you're on camera talking them thing there, you know.
She said you yammed it.
She said, so.
She said you yammed it.
This was the best accusation I've ever had.
She said you yammed it.
Because, you know when I'm like.
Did she go into detail? Did she said, yeah, you
no,
sometimes when they lie, they try to juice it up like, yeah,
I would have loved to hear the detail, because that detail would have said, yo, mental health is real.
It's real.
But at first I was like, what?
Now, my truth to the matter is, bro, man's tried to holler this girl, but it's only stayed as like socials, yeah, for example, yeah, like I've never met her, never nothing. So from when you never met her, I've never sat down with, I've never been, she's never blessed me with the opportunity to say, yeah, come link me.
So you tried to hit it up like, yo,
no, I tried to draw it,
and you've never linked it, and she's like, yeah.
You know how deep it is? And she's aired man all the time. So when I heard, oh, she sees me.
I don't believe she said that. I believe,
what?
This is what I believe.
Go on. I'll tell you what I done.
You bugged that. I'm gonna tell you what I believe. I believe your name has come from the conversation. The girl who you messaged has probably said something like, oh yeah, like he's in my DM or he's on me, or he's been trying to get the pussy or something like that. There could have been alcohol involved in the conversation, but the girl has heard, it's Chinese whispers now. For some reason, this has turned into, Dudley linked her. And that linked has turned into, Dudley gave her head. He didn't beat though. Like, it could have started with, oh yeah, he's trying to beat, but he didn't beat though. And that he tried to beat, but didn't beat, has now converted into,
brother,
he gave her head, but nothing else happened. Chinese whispers is real, you know.
Fam, all I know was, I didn't care about the loyalty on it. Like, the gal who told me,
phone her now.
I went straight to this gal. I said, yo, so as the phone her now, what, bruv? I went straight to Insta, found her. I said, yo, this is what so and so told. Yo, call my phone right now. Furthermore, brother, of course she was on some. No, I didn't say that. But I know that Chinese whispers is a real thing. Because again, if it was a thing where you're like, man did it, I'd be like, yeah, man did it, bruv. Head told high. But I'm like, no, bruv, man never even linked you before. Yeah, that was interesting.
And Dudley don't yam.
So
yeah, she don't yam. I know that things have changed in the last few years, but from what I remember, he's not a yammer still.
Yeah. So
has it changed? Is it changed?
I ain't innocent, but I ain't innocent. Man, come on, bro. Man ain't innocent.
You can get one lick now.
If I didn't say nothing, we would have went viral. Girl would have been like, what? What are you talking about, blood?
You can get one lick now still.
Yeah, but it's not.
You're growing up still. You're growing up still.
You get me? Fucking. Alright, here's the funny one. June 11th. R. Kelly. Again. R. Kelly again, no, he ain't featured.
Yeah, he featured.
We don't holler at him. He claims the prison officials told the Aryan Brotherhood.
Oh my God, they're on him.
That's the first thing I said. When I think it's Kelso, gonna be like, oh shit, he's got a target on his head. So apparently,
them man are Nazis, bro.
Aryan Brotherhood to murder him, and boy, the update June 17th, R. Kelly overdoses in prison.
What?
And believes he was targeted. So
overdose on what?
I don't know. I first personally thought, is my man just pressing every button to try and get out of it?
He's trying to get
just
out.
like, I'm gonna press that button, I'm gonna press this button.
He saw cartel come home. He saw man get
you see a certain man come home.
He's like, bro, I'm dying. I'm dying.
No, I was gonna bring him up.
That's the new angle. I'm dying, bro. Get me out of here. I'm dying. They're gonna kill me, bro.
Another June the 11th. So, you remember that tune, Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay?
Now watch me whip, watch me nay nay. Big tune.
Sentenced to 30 years in prison for killing his cousin.
Was that a guy? Was it a guy?
Salento.
I don't remember the person, the artist.
His name was Silento.
Okay.
Yeah. He's been sentenced to 30 years in prison for killing his cousin. The dude's still young, you know. That tune come out when he was like 16 or something. So he's about like 23 now.
Ooh, watch me. Ooh, that was a big tune.
23, yeah. He's not coming out of jail till he's 53, bruv. And yeah, bipolar. So mine,
He's bipolar?
Yeah. So
He's actually bipolar. You shouldn't get the whole that 30 years then. That can get appealed if you're good mental
No,
health.
I think that is the manslaughter. Yeah, that's the
30 years for manslaughter?
Yeah. It was, well, that's based on acknowledging your mental health.
What?
But
That's a bit heavy, because if you've got mental health, you're meant to do your birth not even in the prison. You're meant to go to, you get
one
to
of
your
them special
section
places.
or go jail
You probably
first.
end up going there, but I think they
Yeah.
just had to just, I don't know, boy. Either way, yeah, June 13th. If you're MC and you're from Tottenham and you got beef with a rapper from Brixton, and the rapper who you have beef with has a show in Tottenham, how are you gonna feel about that?
It's a very good question.
Well, whilst you're thinking on that, Kendrick Lamar performs Not Like Us in Toronto, obviously to a bit of a sold out show. I think the most distressing thing for Drake fans was noting like how much Toronto was going mad for the performance in a sense. So imagine like seeing your fan base just fully just bugging out to your ops.
Well, fans are fickle. If it's real beef, like that's different. So when you said if I'm a rapper from Tottenham and Brixton, in my head I'm thinking there's real beef. If it's music beef, it's different than if there's real beef.
Well, that's why I said rapper, because, you know, because if it's real, it's real. But I'd more say this road, man, because we still
That's
know.
why you said grab MC. That's why you said grab MC, because if it's a drill artist, it's real drillers.
It's true, because Grave MC was never really real.
It's never really right.
It was never really real. Yeah.
Lyrical beef, and that's different. And their thing's lyrical beef, so that's a bit.
How do you feel about man just invading your territory and just like?
Why if I invaded man's territory?
Well,
I know. Sorry, I RTM
trauma.
Trauma. I can't answer no question about man invading my territory, bro. But man, you get me, bro.
Lord God.
But for that situation there, it's all pissing contest, isn't it? Like, can I do a solid show in your ends? Yeah. Can you do one of mine? Go for it. Let's see.
June 13th, Kanye West turns up at the Diddy trial with an update that June 27th, Ye and King Combs make a collab project in support of Diddy, which features a song with Northwest. I think that's my biggest concern out of this whole topic. Like, not to touch on Diddy or anything.
Yeah.
Ye, firstly, he's a genius to the degree of he is still a genius. He's proved it, because remember we was talking about how he just keeps on doing shit to get attention, keeps on doing shit. And he kind of realized that it's not really working. So he said, what's everyone talking about right now? The Diddy show or the Diddy trial. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Diddy turns up at the trial, just in a white suit. Like, you know, when he makes a scene of it, like turns it into a fashion shoot. Like, typical Kanye
Ye show,
West.
bro.
Like the
It's
Ye.
the Diddy show, but it's the Ye show.
He made it about him, because of course as soon as he turned up,
It's about him
everyone
now.
went mad.
Yeah,
To be like, what are you doing here? Like, he just pulled up in his Maybach in New York, like he's from New York, like to say I'm just passing through.
Yeah.
Kanye's a bit nuts like that. He'll just pull up by himself. He don't even really care about security. Like, he's just, because he's ready to skunk out on anyone as well.
I rate him. I rate his thing still. I can't lie to you. At this point, I believe that this is all just the Ye show. So like, whatever he does, you can't even judge it. Like,
What do you feel about him including? Well, what do you feel about Northwest being a part of that project of support Diddy project? I think that was a bit inappropriate. I feel like Northwest should do everything with her dad, but there's some projects you should say, not that. Not, you don't need to be on this one. I got another.
what do you feel about Northwest? Like,
or just rapping in general?
I mean, in anything I feel towards Northwest's upbringing and what she does, I have to always go back to who her parents are.
I feel like with
Like you are Ye and Kim's child. Like there's nothing that you can really do that can surprise me in this whole life that you're gonna have. Your parents are like two of the most controversial people on the planet.
what as a dad, what I'm rating is obviously seeing her connect with her dad.
I love that.
Artistically.
I love that.
Same, because I feel like the looks, the femininity, that's obviously going to come from mum. So the mum relationship's always going to be safe and secure, because you know when periods come, all these things, I need mum. You get me? Especially as a girl, obviously as a girl. But the dad stuff, this is what we all see and love. We're seeing like it's like a sound man, and the daughter wants to be a sound girl.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, this is what. So
Yeah.
I'm all for it, and I think with that you have to play light manager, because of course. That's the easiest manager. She's going to listen to whatever you say. If you say, do a verse on this, she's going to say, okay. If you say, don't do a verse on this, she's going to say, okay.
Well, look at it like this as
You should
well.
explain why, though, to make them understand contexts so they can make decisions in future life.
Well, this is the thing now. Look at it like this, yeah? If Ye is raising this child, which he clearly is, for show business, then everything that is happening now is media training. It's all training. This is what's going to happen when we do this. This is what they're going to say. This is what people are going to talk about. Stay focused on what we're doing. And do you get what I'm saying? It's like a training program.
Do you know what's going to be, I think? Do you know why I think Northwest is probably going to be more successful than Beyonce and Jay-Z's youths? Because they're coming from trained. I feel like the Jay-Z and Beyonce's youths will be media trained. Like they are already media trained. Already. As soon as you're free, you need to go through media training. Because if that camera ever catches you at nursery, this is what you got to say. This is what you're not got to say. This is how you got to look at the camera, move away. I feel like with Northwest and Kanye, I feel like it's just, I'm just giving you game.
Brawling, yeah, it's just...
I'm not training you. I just
Show
keep
you how
on
it
banging
works.
on. You're just going to be like, my dad didn't stop talking, blood. Like, she's going to know the game. I feel like she's going to be the super
Ultimate,
label owner.
Ultimate.
She's like, do you know who her mum is? Do you know the money that she got left behind? Blood, Def Jam, like she's gonna buy probably all these labels. She's gonna be the one to be scared of.
This girl can't be signed. Like she can't be signed.
No,
how?
how?
I don't need nothing.
You can't. This is
you can't sign me.
unsignable.
We don't need nothing. You can't afford to sign me.
Big facts. The last thing before we go into the real thing of Diddy, just June 18th. You know, like, there's an AI version of the Diddy trial. So like, if you can watch the Diddy trial in AI.
That is horrible.
This
is a scary time.
I tell you,
Skynet.
oh, it's mad.
Skynet, cause
you know, AI is mad, but you see those type of capabilities to say like, hey, it's in a court where your cameras are not allowed. So based off the transcripts, it's just created things. So even when it says like Jane Doe, because you're not supposed to know who it is, AI knows that to basically. So when I watched the clip, it just showed the chin, like so it didn't even make a fake image of of her face. It's still so it also looked a bit Netflixy to be like, this looks like a fucking
production. This is production.
Yeah, like yo, this was a thing. I think, and this is the power of AI. I shouldn't even give away these tips, but this is free game here because it's AI. It's there for you to do it if you just have the brain. Like our podcast here, we can turn this into an animation just like that.
Yeah.
Because we filmed it, it's got our face, it's got our camera, so all we can just say is, yo, just turn this into a cartoon animation.
Like, let's try that for the next one. Let's try to do...
I was thinking about it.
We could do a phone call and have the audio and upload the audio to an AI software and say create. Because if we put in the input like a couple of the old versions.
Not only that though, create them an animation based off South Park. Create them an animation based off fucking Sesame Street. Like you can actually
make it mad.
Flip to the relevancy.
This might be
That's where like we're seeing all these like fake Avengers where it's Diddy or someone. You know the ones there.
Oh my god, that's one of the sick. I
sent it to you. I sent it to you.
Oh my god, that was the wickedest thing.
It was the finest thing.
That's one of the best things I've seen with AI ever.
Nah, facts.
Ever. That's the best use I've ever seen. That was so real. It was so real.
That was emotional. How long we got? 13 battery running low, you know. Fat Joe, June 19th. Fat Joe hit with a 20 million lawsuit over allegations he slept with minors and bought one a BBL. So his former hype man alleges that Fat Joe forced him to partake in over 4,000 sex acts.
They're trying to do Diddy stuff to everyone now.
This one, I think, got uncovered quickly because the plot twist is his former hype man, his accuser, his lawyer. So imagine this now. So, like, you're my lawyer, and I'm saying that my man
Done all the stuff.
The lawyer was getting served. So even though we're making these allegations, we've now been hit with counter allegations. Obviously, someone's got to serve them to me because, you know, in America, they do this, you've been served type thing, yeah? But as the man's trying to serve it, the lawyer's on some swerving away. I ended up hitting him and knocking down the man. And obviously now he's been charged with 2nd degree assault. So obviously fucking...
You lot of bookie, bro.
Fat Joe's solicitors basically just saying, like, listen...
Look what they're on.
This is...
Look what they're on, bro.
This is what they're on. Yeah. And obviously I think he's quite lucky them scenarios have come out instantly, because obviously Joe's had to come out and deny things. But I think it's as easy as that. One allegation is all it takes. One civil lawsuit, which isn't even done under criminal proceedings.
Yeah, it's just you did this.
To just
a civil lawsuit is you did this, so I won't do.
That's that.
And now there's people talking about, oh my God, it's going to court.
June 20th, Chris Brown and Hoodie Baby, I don't know who Hoodie Baby is though, they enter a not guilty plea in London court. So the update for July the 1st is the civil lawsuit against Chris Brown over the alleged tequila bottle attack is now dropped. So Chris Brown probably said, listen, I'm about to make 6.7 million.
Hold on.
I've got a 0.7 with your name on it. Maybe
hold 100 bags. Maximum. 50 bags. You need it.
Well, for me to drop the lawsuit also means I'm dropping trying to get money from you already.
Yeah.
So I don't think 100 bags is covering it, Chrissy. Okay? So
my lawyer said I can get this much. What are you saying?
So let's just get to that mill. And I think Chris said just take the mill and fuck off.
Mill's a lot of money.
To America. Remember, these man, one tour. And they do a lot of tours.
A mill's a lot of money to give someone in a lawsuit.
Facts.
For a bottle, for me bottling you.
But the criminal trial is still set to go ahead.
The criminal trial, did he bust that? I heard did he not bust that?
I just said to you.
What's the last update?
Bruv, 1st of July. Criminal trial is set to go ahead October 26th.
Mental.
2026. Next year.
He ain't coming back for that.
He will. Because remember,
he wants that bread now.
Their tour money is over here. So, June 26th, 50 Cent scores role in the new Street Fighter film as Bullrog. Did you know that? And I think that's a great cast. I'm not going to lie.
That him being for that is good.
Because he already has that kind of lookish.
Yeah, that. Who else is in that though? He's going to have to get in shape for it as well.
I think, I want to say Jason Momoa. As Blanca.
As Blanca?
That's what I want to say. I want to say that. And outside of that, I think the rest of them are a bit more undergroundy, low key. So they obviously had to sprinkle in a few name brands in there. But I think 50 and that Jason Momoa guys,
they have flopped with a lot of Street Fighter films. There hasn't been a one good one, bro. So
there was this one I watched, which was special.
The one where they had Saiga as a businessman.
No.
Did you do that one?
No.
Oh my God.
That was Jean-Claude.
Yeah.
That was the shittest thing ever.
That was horrible, bro. No. They had Saga as a businessman, bro.
I'm talking about the, I feel like it was a concept film, but it was half bootleg and half real.
I know what you're talking about. With Akuma.
And Ryu and Ken are fighting at the start in the park, like in the field. And they daylight and the fireballs are real.
Yeah. That's the one with Akuma. That's the one with.
Yes, I think it is.
I think they trained Akuma's. Akuma becomes. No, I'm talking about a different one. It wasn't Ryu and Ken in the one I'm talking about. It was Guki and Guken.
Oh shit, we're at the end. We're nearly at the end. This is a great episode because we're about to really wrap now though.
Alright, let's go.
So, July 2nd, Diddy is found guilty of transportation for prostitution, and the other charges, the RICO charges, have been dropped. So obviously he beats the RICO charge, which had a life sentence attached to it. So he can
only face a maximum of 10 years for each of the 2 charges that he's found guilty of. So maximum now he's facing is 20 years in jail, yeah? But I think everyone's kind of the opinion of the judge ain't going to give him no more than like 5 years in total. And that's another factor. It's funny how now we're seeing lots of support from rap peers, when I personally feel like when things was going down, everyone done a great job of shutting their mouth and just kind of like...
Yeah, because you don't want to side with the loser.
But
that's all it was. Well, like, we was on Free Diddy from the start, gang.
100.
But
early.
But at the same time, we're no one important and we ain't got sponsors.
So we're not risking our money doing things. That I hear that, but there's some of these man who's come out, like 50s come out and on a troll thing, but 50s kind of just been giving him heat anyway. Boosie Badass has come out supporting. A couple of the real ones like Rallo, you know, the ones there. Rallo's on some, he's got to make a first day out song, you know, the ones there. I think Diddy's first day song out might. I think Diddy's revolution. I think he's. I'm very excited to see.
You guys clean up. You guys clean up.
Clean the fuck up.
You guys clean up, bro. Remember, this is
the one thing. Yeah, I always had to make people understand. Whatever happens, that man is still very, 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 very rich.
It will stay. Facts. 100%.
Like, and not rich like, oh yeah, like Chris Brown. Like, no, real rich. Like, richer than every one of your favorite rappers together, combined. Do you get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, everyone, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So, like, you need to understand, like, you're dealing with a titan in this world. Like, he's not a small fish. This isn't free young boy chat.
Nah, this is
free
a generation.
Someone that can phone Trump chat. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he's rich, bro. So, anyone that applied pressure to him, I'd be nervous. A certain man left the country. One of the people that said, oh yeah, he did X, Y, Z. But my man had to dip out the country, bro. He's like, bro, I'm shook now. Well, my man's coming home, bro.
Diddy's been denied bail with the judge citing history of violence. So obviously after going through that, you've bust the most serious cases.
Yeah, but we still know you're a bad boy.
Yeah, but it's
no pun intended.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, you kind of shouldn't be holding that against me anymore now. Like,
yeah, that's not what I was on trial for.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
that's not what I'm on trial for,
history of violence. And I thought to myself, I swear he's never been arrested before. No. So where did this history of violence come from?
We've seen you smack up Cassie, innit, on the video.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. Yeah, but that shouldn't even be used in this. Because that wasn't nothing to do with this.
Again, it's like, was I on charge for that? So no. But Diddy will now be sentenced on Friday, the 3rd of October this year. So I feel like that's going to be the next day.
How long is that, a year in jail?
Next week.
If he's that's about a year. I reckon he gets sentenced to like 2 years and comes out half time. You probably get like, you know how like Thug got like, yeah, you can come out now, but you're still on, like you got 5 years of probation. I reckon he gets one of them things. I think once sentencing happens, he's not going to be like, okay, you've got to sit down for more time. That's just my opinion.
I don't see him being there for any more longer than he needs to be.
Yeah, because he's in jail. He's not in prison, is he?
Correct.
Yeah, he's not going to prison.
Because that sentence will basically to say, do you go to prison now?
Yeah, he's not going to go to prison. I don't think he's going to go to prison.
What do you think about that overall treatment? Was like, do you think like definitely targeted? Because this is obviously the conspiracy technically, but I'm like, someone tried to make an example out of him.
I believe personally that this wouldn't have gone as far as it went if there wasn't some back business going on. No pun intended. There wouldn't this wouldn't have gone. There's definitely things happening behind the scene that have even allowed it to get this far. Because power, bro, and money talks, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Diddy's not getting nicked for something unless someone's allowed him to get nicked for something. Do you get what I'm saying? And you got to remember, these men are with CIA and certain things. It's not a secret. You are with these people, bro. So for you to even have to go to trial, it's like, you know what, hey, what? There was probably a conversation like, you know, you got to go to trial, you know, or you got to, like some.
Apparently they were rapping. So imagine like man's rapping with the prosecution. a month, like 2-3 months before you've actually arrested me.
Yeah, of course.
And we're like, yo, hey, what? I want to fly out. I'm flying out. But if you need me, just I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
Like, so apparently he's been cooperating ever since.
Yeah, it's just, you just remember that obviously when it comes to the trial, things can go left and right. I think this was a big L on Cassie's part. I'm Cassie, after getting paid my 30 mil, I'm
probably moving to England now.
I'm not going to court and putting my husband through this and all that stuff, bro. Like, their things, everyone's looking at you crazy now. My man bust case, and everyone in the world knows you drink pee.
Like,
why do we know that? Do you know what I mean? You were better off with just holding the money and keeping your mouth shut. Me, in my opinion.
I think the biggest opinion though is a lot of the sexual information we heard was none of our business though.
Yeah, none of our business, bro.
Was no one's business.
You need to know.
Wasn't even criminal act. Some of the things was just, I think it was just a name and shame operation. And I know they were just, I know there was some federal agent out there just waiting to try and mention Jay-Z and Justin Bieber and all these names where it's gonna have people like, oh my God. Because I remember when the trial first was about to happen, I specifically remember like one of the prosecution was like, there are names and the world will be shocked.
Yeah.
Where were those names, cuz?
There was no names, bro.
There was none.
There was none.
What, Cassie?
No one was shocked.
The Punisher? Or
the Punisher. The Punisher.
Because if anything, that was the most shocking name to come out of the. Everybody was on some.
Raw.
Who's this Donny?
Punisher.
Like, and no one knew who he was. His name was just a shocking factor to be like, man, are getting sex workers called the Punisher. You know, like that and the cum on the nipples was definitely the most okay moments.
Take that.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never heard of such a kinky nigga be so kinky and still be like, bro, I still rate this guy. I don't care, because why we rate him isn't for that shit.
Yeah, I don't care about what. And
we never cared about his sexual interest.
We spoke about this on the RCM podcast, yeah. Because I was like, bro, did he bust case? Bam. And they was like, no, you're moving mad. I'm like, brother, listen, I don't care what my man does in the bedroom, you know. If you're not troubling children and you're not forcing no one, I don't care. You're all consenting adults, bro.
Facts.
Like, people are doing weird shit that ain't famous, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
100.
I don't care, bro. It's none of my business, bro. If he was doing children stuff,
that's up.
And if it was
rape
real,
and force, fuck all that.
Bun fire, bro. And even what you're on, I don't even like that. I don't support it, but it's none of my business. I don't care. Do you get what I'm saying? What I do care about is, are you guilty of what they're saying you're guilty of?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? Coercion, bro. Cassie was on it. The Punisher's like, bro, she shot at me, bro. Like, you got the packet. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, how about this? The charges that he's got, what do you think? Do you think he was proven guilty and innocent in the right charges?
Yeah, because he basically got charged for you took a sex worker from this state to that state, and you're not have to do that.
Yeah.
You're guilty. Cool. Do you know what I'm saying?
We'll take that.
Yeah, but RICO, bro,
was a straight
that's organised crime, bro.
Yeah, it's like,
there's
no
this ain't an
way
operation, like,
no way.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm not making money off this. I'm not profiting. I'm not like this is a re-up thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this isn't systematic as what you think it is, blood. It's just
this ain't Epstein Island.
Man's just
this ain't Epstein.
Yeah, man's just horny maybe tomorrow. So we're just maybe seeing what go on tomorrow. And if it is, then I'm gonna get all the resources tomorrow.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Yeah. With them, man, it was systematic. Like, man are flying in for checking in for their 2-week holiday.
People are throwing swingers parties right now, bro. They ain't never getting hit with a RICO, bro.
Would you ever attend a freak off?
A freak off?
Yeah.
A Diddy freak off?
Well, a Diddy one. That's the
upper echelon.
I don't want to say I'll say so, like, but you know, yeah, that's like Premier League of.
I've been swingers.
No, it was, but no, this is different though.
Like, I've been to them parties where there's rooms upstairs and
everything's going down.
No, but the one I went to, it wasn't even like that. It was a dance, like a mansion party.
Yeah.
But there's rooms upstairs if you want to get it cracking.
Okay.
You get me? I personally didn't, because I was just like, raw, this is going on. I didn't know this was going on. Yeah.
First environment.
Yeah, I was like, raw, this is what's going on. I didn't know these things were happening. You get me, bro? Yeah.
If Diddy invited you to the Mecca and said,
No, it's a bit too much for me. It's a bit evil. Like it doesn't really align with my beliefs. Like spiritually, I don't think that's the kind of place that I would want to be.
I hear that.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Sounds interesting, man. I don't know. I feel like
I used to really want to go to like the Diddy parties, like the champagne and
the all whites.
The all whites. You get me?
Yeah.
That look lit. But freak off, no, it's a bit like my soul's not.
But to a degree, though, don't you think like that's what happens with half of the people when they rave, and after the rave,
after party,
they just have their own individuals.
It's after party.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
no, but you got to remember, them men are getting sex workers.
I know.
Them
like,
men are getting sex.
It's resources, isn't it?
It's
Resources.
not like we're going to a dance and me, you and the man them are going back to the mansion with a bag of gal and it's art pattern, jacuzzi and that's cold.
Yeah.
That is lifestyle. We're still here for that.
Yeah.
But when you get me watching, you got this Punisher coming and you're watching man on gals. It's a bit. That's not me, my portion, brother. I'm not really. No, hard no, hard no.
Hard.
Furthermore, that's a hard no. Golden showers and all that weird stuff. I don't even like squirters.
Yeah, I know.
Do you get it? So I'm not. That's not my portion, bro. You get me? I'm old school, man. Give me my one nice girl, and you get me, bro, with the tight hole, brother. Let me wind up inside her at night time, bro. You get me, bro?
Slow wine
Give
all
me my
night,
nice, good, clean girl with a clean skin. You get me, bro? No one ain't busting on her face and all them things there. You get me, bro? And let me just hold her, and she got a tight hole, and she got the grippy, bro. I'm good with that. I don't need no weird stuff. I don't need no extras. I don't need no toys. I don't need no handcuffs. I've never been into that kind. Certain man like that. It's not really my portion, bro.
You just wanna...
Nah, give me a bottle of Henny, bro. And a good cigar, bro.
A little plain Jane.
Bro, no, she can be a bad bitch still. But I don't even need no fake breasts. I don't need no fake bum. Give me a natural girl with a tight, you know, country girl. They got the good gummy pum pum. They eat bare fruits, bro. You know when the girl eat bare fruits, bro, bare pineapple and papaya and mango and you get me, bro, coconut water, bro.
So you're just lining up your mind.
That's all I need. That's the purest pum pum, bro. Give me that, bro. And a bottle of Henny, bro. And that's the wicked. I don't need nothing else than that. What else do I need more than that? What else can you? If you need anything more than that, fam, you can't be satisfied in life.
Facts.
The simple things in life. You get me, bro?
Alright, brother. It's a wrap up still. Right, New Trap City, June done. So what's our next episode? When do you come back?
September. First week of September, yeah, September 9th.
So yeah, we're looking like end of September is when the
As soon
show.
as you get back, man, cracking.
Oh, well, you said that, yeah.
As soon as you get back, we get
cracking.
cracking that same weekend.
You saying time to look for the third co-host? You saying is it time?
Yeah, let's recruit one. Let's recruit.
Should
We're
we-
holding auditions.
Basically, I was
Send
thinking.
in. Furthermore, we want a female as well.
No, well,
Yeah.
we are open to female. I think I'm open to anything, to be honest with you,
Why
because
for
you
that?
never know.
Why for that, innit? You're not open for everything.
I said what I said, bro.
I can't believe you
Don't
doubled
let the
down.
system fool you,
You
bro.
double down on I'm
that
open
system
for
doesn't
everything.
work for man, because
You're open.
only applies to them, man.
You're
It's like
open.
if you only believe in ghosts, they'll scare you.
Duppy the oil for frightened still.
You know there was why for that?
Duppy the oil for frightened. No, but saying I'm open for everything's bad. After the Diddy
I said what I said.
After the Diddy conversation was a
Exactly.
bit
That's what I'm
mad.
saying. It's the system. Now we
We
can't
need
talk straight.
now we definitely need a female co-host to come up and
We're open to confident presenter who might be the balance between me and Kelso. So, you know, I don't know, man. I think I've told you who I think we want to target, who we should speak on, but I don't think we should mention their name.
No, I don't think we go for them. I think I've got some good ideas.
So yeah, but still, anybody wants to reach out, it'll be great to hear from you. Once we're in our new studio, that's probably one of the reasons why. 'Cause I can't be bringing strangers to my yard and that.
And we're gonna
respectfully.
have more space now, so we got a third space.
There'll be space,
Yeah,
extra mics, you get
Yeah,
me?
it's gonna
So
be
we're
a-
gonna ramp
yeah.
up the thing. So yeah, if you're on it, let's hear from you, get me? Little
We need
engagement
to clip
and
this
that.
part, the advert.
And just post that out.
Team Dudley Trap Show and the Kelso Show need a third person to join the show. You get me?
The New Trap
Send
City.
in your videos. You ain't got to be a hoe. Keep it on the low if you are though. You get me, bro? Oh,
Bound for the reload.
Bound for the reload. You get me?
All right, boy.
21 seconds to go. Romeo.
All right. So when we next film, Carnival will be done. Guess I'll be doing the reporting duties.
You best hit the road.
I'll
with
be
the
there.
mic.
I'll be there,
You got
mate.
the 7MP, the
We're figuring it out.
gimbal.
Mate.
You got the gimbal.
Something, sir.
Oh,
With the GoPro and that.
say it.
Get me. But all right.
Do you know what man really need to get?
What's that?
The Ray-Bans.
A man told me that, bro.
I saw somebody with the Ray-Bans. My man was on some James Bond, like in the Pioneer places moving metric. I'm like, bro.
I'm gonna do a review. I'm gonna do a review. Sorry, I'm gonna look at a review on YouTube.
He's rolling around, he's drawing gal, he's putting back, we were looking at the, if you get me, point of this looking sick.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, God.
The quality is 720p. I'm like, nah.
It's
If
a-
it's 4K-ish, then it might be alright. This might be a thing still. But all right, say no more, boy. New Trap
I know.
City, we're out.
Yeah, we're up.
Boom.